Hey gang, Gameface here, and I'm back in Planet Coaster. I always end up back in Planet Coaster. Yeah, whoa, camera. Sorry. Can we get back to where we were? We were like way over here, just like a blink of an eye ago. So yeah. I did some wandering around park. I was doing some experimenting. I wanted to see if the park ran better. Actually, I was getting that screenshot is what I was doing. Getting the opening screenshot. But I wanted to see if the park ran better. I actually wanted to see what the park runs at. And the park runs at about 15 frames per second. Constantly. Almost no matter what. Even on a coaster. Whether I'm staring at the grass and can't see anything in the world, or whether I'm looking at the entire thing and watching the whole thing work, and watch like every coaster moving along its tracks, etc. Because really, you can see that. You can see that detail. Hey, Jason. Not much. Not much. It's been a very streamy day today. Yeah, it's like really crappy outside, so all I've been doing is I started off streaming Prey, and then I went ahead and I streamed some Horizon Zero Dawn, and now I'm in Planet Coaster, and I've decided that this needs something. I think it needs to be attached to the path for one. Needs that. The other thing I was thinking is could I make something out of this? Could this be like oh no, I guess I'd have to take, yeah, I don't know what it could be. But I do know its best bet is to probably be opened as opposed to sitting here closed forever. So I'm going to do that. Again, just like all the things I do, I'm not making it easy on myself. There were so many little projects I found that have never been finished. Like, we got this lighthouse way over here. There's like no windows, no door. It's just a building attached to a lighthouse next to a bit of water. Some rocks in it. We need to do better. We need to do better. Yeah, I want that wood crane. That's what we want. Come on. Okay, fine. I'll no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. No, we just want to come down here. It depends what you mean by fixed. Were you here last time? We'll go take a look at the go-karts in a second here. For some reason, I think that's not going to be long enough. But yeah, I did some. There's things done with the go-karts. Yeah, it's smaller. I fixed the I think I'm okay with the track. I'm good with the track. The track actually did, so you're talking about how we were unable to, get everything to sit in place. Oh, okay. Well, now this is going to be a problem, too. How about this? Like, nope. And I deleted all your path. Your path was gone. Okay. And then there was a way out. So I'll have to fix this up. But yeah, so basically, whoa. I'm suddenly dragging things around on Twitch. I guess my click didn't register on the screen. So this is where things ended up. We went with a simpler track. I know you were probably here when I was having troubles getting everything to autocomplete and getting all that. Hey Aspen, how's it going? So I ended up widening things out. I actually ended up deleting the whole thing back to about here and redoing quite a bit of it, and slightly bringing the angle up here so that I can bring it diagonally across and finish get a wider corner on the end. So you know there is actually a chance of people passing in the whoa outside the passing in the last corner. So I think it ended up okay. I'm still kind of, you know, kind of bothered by the Super 8 motel look, but I'll figure out how I'm going to get over it. I'm almost thinking changing it into 2 buildings, like having one building here and then having like another style of building on the other side of it. But that's after I was done all that. That's when I started looking around and looking at other things in the park that were so incomplete that I needed to work on it, like this. So I needed a break from that, I think. And yeah, Super 8 go-karts. Yeah. So yeah, I think I needed to walk away from that for a while, because it was, I don't know. It was yeah, that's the next step, is to get it indoors. So today I'm actually just going to be doing, you know, other stuff. There's lots of other stuff to do, though. There's so much that I haven't done, that I've left just sitting for so long. I really wish I didn't have this track selected right now. Why is it doing this to me? Okay, come on, track. You know, cooperate with me. You're not gonna cooperate with me? You gotta cooperate with me. I'm in charge here. Not you. There we go. No? Obstructed. That's not the best path in the world. And it kind of looks funny as a wooden path, too. I don't know what to do about that. Oh well. Guess what? Guess what, Ride? No matter how shitty you are, you're 6.65. You're really shitty. You're open. Yeah, that's the plan. Is the next thing to do is to get some stuff around all this. So before I build I'm still thinking about what I'm building here. I haven't really put that together yet. I'm almost thinking like half walls. Like, you know, I don't know. But like there's a lot of empty space. There's a lot of empty space. So, okay, let's say we're going to build something here. Going custom. Hey, Boom Shaker. Okay, let's just say I'm gonna go with 2 foot. I don't know. No. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do sandstone. No, I'm gonna do limestone. Yeah, I think I'm doing limestone. But I'm not on the building anymore. For some reason, it's taking me off the building. Back on the building. There we go. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But, of course, I don't want this thing sitting above the ground like that. No, I'm not making a new coaster. Sorry, man. No new coaster today. I've got like a whole crap load of messes to clean up. Like, a whole bunch of them. I've left messes all over the place. So it's stuff that has to be done. We can't get away with not doing it. Anymore. Not anymore. Okay, grid size 2 meters. No, grid. Let's do this. I can get rid of this. Come on. There we go. Oh, I'll be here for a bit. Yeah, we figured out the whole frame. Well, I've done some reading and I know the issues with the frame rate and I know it's never going to get fixed. And I'll explain them in a moment. Well, I guess I have enough of an audience now to start talking about this. But basically, there's an inherent issue in the way that we try to do things in there's a, how can I say it? This is just a the coaster is Enigma, but it was my attempt to interweave track, rail line, and coaster in certain places. It was just something to build across this gap and around here. It's nothing really special. It's okay. It's just a stand-up. It's not even a stand-up coaster, but it would be fun in real life, I'm sure. So okay, now the problem with Planet Coaster. Okay, so when we're doing things in a normal game, let's just say I'm here in a normal game, and I'm walking down here, and I walk into this area here. In a normal game, this section here would have all been planned ahead of time, and it would have been a known factor in the game. And in the compilation of this tunnel, if you want to call it, when they built the tunnel, because they built it before the game, not in Planet Coaster, in a normal game, it would have made calculations at this point to say, don't render the rest of the world. only render these pieces that you can see, because we know at this point this is what we can see. It helps a bit, but it doesn't help that much. Like, so let's close the park. How do I close the park? Do I close the park up here? Or do I close the park in park management? But whatever the case may be, the difference here is when they built the game, they had no idea what would be occluding what. You want to see the park? Air Myers, thanks for joining the stream. This is the park so far. So the reason park management, top right, close. Okay, so the reason, and I won't be able to check the frame rate. The reason, oh god, it's going to take people an hour to move out of here. So again, this, what I'm saying now is the reason that that say me going in through this tunnel doesn't allow that to happen, because right now the game could go, oh, I don't need to render anything else, but it has no idea. It has no way to occlude things out of the rendering, so it's rendering everything that's on this side that would be visible from this side of things. As I move, it changes, of course. It is occluding what's outside of the outside of the window, but it's not like when you're running around in Prey and you're running through a corridor. It's not rendering the rest of the space station. It's not even thinking about the rest of the space station. This is thinking about everything. And that's why at this size, there's no way that I'm going to be getting anywhere above 15 frames per second. There's just way too much going on. Even with everything stopped. It's CPU bound, for one thing, and even with everybody leaving, my CPU is running at 95, 89. Like, my CPU is almost pinned. It doesn't usually hit 100%. So that seems to be what's happening here. And everybody seems to have this problem. Some people have it at 2,000 people. And I think the only reason we're saying... I'm opening the park again. The only reason we're saying that it's people is because the people go up drastically with the size of your park, and what's really going on is it's very CPU intensive in order to figure out what can be occluded and what doesn't need to be occluded. So like I say, a normal game, if this is your point of view, there's not much to render. There's some shadows, the reflections to think about. But that's it. Where Planet Coaster can't do that because it has no idea what you've built. So that's sort of what we've figured out is going on, or what I've read from the developers, and it makes complete sense because I remember doing stuff in back in Unreal Tournament, believe it or not, where you compile those maps. Those maps aren't just data of where stuff is. It's data of where stuff is and ray tracing as to what you can see from where and everything like that, so it can occlude things and exclude things from renderings. Pretty amazing though when you think about it. You know, whose idea was all this? Was it John Carmack that what? Was it Carmack that came up with the original? Come on. Is this right? I think this is right. Oh no, this isn't right. This is not what I'm gonna want. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to make a couple changes here. The way this works. I'm gonna put that there and that there. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to we're gonna get some framework and structure that isn't made out of lime. I love that those filters stay there now. That's awesome. So yeah, all my talk about frame rate and everybody left. I wasn't building. I wasn't doing anything. So everybody's going. Maybe these. Maybe these are what we need. Is that what we need? What? Where did I get that? Okay, here we go. I think we got this. This will just hold the roof up. Too bad I can't, like, fill that in. Hey, hello from Canada. Valentine? Got this right. Is that halfway? There is no halfway, is there? Well, there's got to be a halfway. That's it. No, not there, not there. Moving on up. See, maybe that's the next thing I need to build. The next coaster I build will be a double-decker. One coaster above the other. They both take off in unison. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to think about that one. So what do we want here? We want something roof molding, low curved. I'm not going to these yet. Scallop tile. Maybe we have a 1 meter scallop. Oh, there is no 1 meter slope. No 1 meter slope. Only 2 and 4. We have 1 meter slope here. I don't know. I don't like that idea at all. This seems to be becoming my go-to roof for the more modern parts of the park. I'm probably missing it completely. Where are you going? Oh. What is this called? This is the, modern? It is. It is. Come on, frame rate. Play with me, not against me. There we go. Not quite as simple, though. The other side as well. And I gotta figure out what to do with these, this upright thing. Okay. There we go. Now I gotta figure out the other edges and these pieces here. That be okay? Yeah, I guess that'd be okay. I don't know. What to do here, though? That's the inner curve. That's slope. I guess this is the only way to go. Oh crap, it leaves that little block. I don't want to leave that little block. Guess we're gonna have to leave that little block. I remember that now from my previous uses of these things. There should be like a little square corner to put in there. And there is, but guess what? Guess what? It doesn't quite fit. If I recall correctly. It's like the wrong size. You know what I mean? The wrong size. It's a corner square block, but it's for some other corner, for some other square. Either that, or it's like... Yeah, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. Oh, crap. It's putting it in at 90 degrees off. So that's why it looks crooked, because it's not putting it out right. Okay, there we go. That's gonna work better. There we go. Really? You're that far out? Wow. Almost unbelievable. Oh well, it's close enough for me. I ain't gonna lose no sleep over it. And because this is on that side of the square, we're gonna have to rotate it. And there we go. We got our little I don't like it. I don't like it. It's too tall. Way too tall. We can definitely take a ride, but I'm definitely not spending 2 hours taking rides today, because that's what happened last time. It was fun and all, but I didn't get anything done at all. No, 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 no. Come back here. Come back here, Roof. No, no, no. Come up. As you were. Come on. A little bit closer. There we go. I did it. I did it. Now, because this looks kind of stupid the way it is. Well, it doesn't look stupid. It looks not the way I want it to look the way it is. I'm gonna take these, make them equal to those, and do that, so that they all, you know, have the same 1, 2, 3, you know. It all looks the same. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. But I'm gonna say that's acceptable for now. I just stopped editing it. Why are you in a 4? Should be in a 2. I'm just making these so they're in the ground as well. Don't need them floating there. That's not gonna look real. Okay, okay, oh, not okay, not okay. So there's been like 6 people waiting on this ride for like half an hour, and it won't leave because it has not reached the point where it'll go anywhere. And every 15 minutes 2 more people show up. So these people already gave up. I don't know. I'm just making this stuff up. So that's that. I'm just gonna do one thing really quickly here because I know it's a thing I can do really quickly here. And then we're gonna go for a ride. I am going to add some windows to our lighthouse. And a door. Is that an ideal door for a lighthouse? That's not an ideal door for a lighthouse. These are good lighthouse windows though. I like these windows. Okay, so this is like their front yard. Remember that. So we need like living room windows. They're looking into their front yard. Wouldn't your living room be in the front? I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna go find little windows. I failed on that door though, didn't I? No, the shuttered windows don't look very good. And then I'm gonna do completely the opposite here. There we go. Okay, so that's like something. And that's better than I left it before. Oh, yeah. You think they need a way inside? Sure, I'll give them a way inside. No, that's just too nice of a door for that. Boom. There's a door. I just want a door. A regular door. No, that's not a regular door. A crazy door. Why can't there be a door that looks like the windows I put on here that's not like... doesn't look like it belongs on the Alamo? Okay. That's fine. That's a door. You know what? Oops. It won't let me select anything else now. What's going on? Oh, okay. Game stopped responding for a moment. That's why. Okay, so there's our little lighthouse. So that was one thing that was one of many things that needed to be fixed or just slightly finished off. So rides. what would you like to look at? We can go take... Well, let's go take the most popular ride in the park. Voted by other people. Okay, this is, I think... Oh, it's still a ways from the end. Okay, so something needs to be done with this over here too. I need to. I'm gonna have to shut down the train station, and I'm gonna have to bring this track across more over here and up to this underpass or overpass or whatever it is. The other thing I want to do is like I want to build something so this is like an underpass, like by the old mill here, like this. Is that just sitting there, ready to go? No, it's not. Well, okay, let's go see if Red Rock is back. Not yet. Oh, here it comes. Red Rock. So this is the Red Rock Mine Racer Mine Runner or something like that. So as soon as we're done this, we're gonna go build a restaurant. That's what we're gonna do. All right. I gotta crack open the Red Bull. I seriously do. This is probably I'm hitting the 7th hour of streaming. No, maybe not. Maybe not. I'm just passing the 6th hour of streaming right now. This is my 3rd stream today, so I'm trying to catch up from yesterday. Yesterday at 5 minutes to 6, as I was getting ready to start the stream, up popped the dialogue in Windows that said, Windows would like to install the creators update. It didn't say that, but that's what it wanted to do. And it said reschedule or restart. So I clicked reschedule. And the dialogue disappeared. And no reschedule came up. Next thing you know, my computer restarted. It's funny though, some of these tracks I know so well at this point. And there's so many things I'd like to change. Not really change. Renew. I don't know if that's the right word. I'm told what I've done with the rocks here is really bad on frame rate. That might be part of my frame rate problem. No. I wasn't paying any attention when it came to frame rate when I built these things. I wasn't having the problems back then. So that is the Red Rock, or the Broke Miner, the Red Rock Mine Runner, I don't know what it's called. So yeah, coaster-wise, we've got lots of coasters. There's this, which is right now called Invincible. It says Giga, but it's only a hypercoaster. Over here we've got the Curse of Captain Deadeye. Now, I'd love to close this. Oh, look. Oh no, I was gonna say I'd love to close this and fix this loop so that it was more loopy. Like, it made more of an upside-down teardrop shape instead of this weird squarey oval that goes into that last thing. You know what? We're gonna ride this. This is the first coaster that's still here. The first coaster I built is gone. But again, the frame rate's awful. And here we go. Down, up the waterfall, through the loop, and into the upward helix, I guess you'd call it. I don't know. There we go. That's that ride. I like that ride. That one turned out really well. And of course, my favorite one is still this one. Mainly because of the way it looks, I think. The build itself. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so now I need to do things like food stalls. So I said we were going to build a restaurant. So let's do that. That means it's going to have 3 food stalls in it. Maybe it should actually... Yeah, I don't know what it should be. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to build a building that has... It comes out, goes all the way back. There'll be 1, 2, 3 food stall things. It'll go back. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4... No, 3 deep. And 5 across. And it'll sit right about here. And we'll take path and we'll run it right around the whole thing. And we'll build some stuff in the middle to make it look like normal. Plan? Plan. It's gonna be in a the style of a Caribbean, whatever you want to call it, type thing. So we're going for stucco. Oh. Stucco. Yeah, we need stucco. So here we go. I'm gonna build it out here because, you know, you build it too close and you got no room to do anything. Have I already screwed it up? Okay, so outline 3 deep. Now, I almost want to try something. Okay. experimentation. That's what makes this game how we can do different things everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna pop that up to 8. And somehow... No, I'm gonna pop that down to 4. Nope. Nope. Because it doesn't seem like it's 4, does it? It seems like it's not big enough. 5? 5 is too big. And we won't necessarily keep these roads here right now, or when it's built. See? 5's too big. 4's too small. So what size walls do we have here? 4.5 meters? It doesn't fit. Okay. Maybe I lucked out this time. No, over here. We'll do some garden-y stuff there. Okay, so maybe that will be exactly what we're looking for. Building. Excuse me. What? Building. Okay, so this is what we've got. We want a food place. Soda, hats, hot dog. Okay, here's a hot dog place. Obstructed. You know, this game screws you over and over and over again with dumb stuff like this. Like, seriously, I have to take down all my roads because you can't build a building next to a road. Like, bleh. Especially after they put in all those options to build things next to things and not have the collisions cause problems. And roads still cause problems everywhere. And that was what I had problems with. I never had problems with, you know, tracks running into train tracks or coasters running into go-karts. That was never a problem. Water might have been a problem. Occasionally. It's still a problem. They never did change that. You still have to add the coaster, then add the water. So they, yeah, like when they did that, it was like, I don't know. They didn't even think it out properly. They didn't even give us what we wanted. They gave us what was easy. With those 3 options for putting things next to each other. And meanwhile, I have to go wreck things and destroy things and undo things constantly. Just to put a freaking building into something. Notice it didn't mind when I put the walls down, eh? The walls didn't care about the road. Just a stupid building cared about the road. Yeah. Sorry, just ranting. Oh, okay.
Hot dog squad.
Hot dogs. We want something like smoothies. Get yourself a hot dog, a smoothie. And I don't know what this is. Monsieur Fritz? Okay, now these people are already open. And somehow they've already built roads between each other. Without my incursion. And actually, to tell you the truth, I don't mind their roads. What I am going to do to their roads, though, what I'd like to do to their roads, is make them much, much larger. Can we have some 10-meter roads here, please? No? No? You're like, no 10-meter roads for you. They actually put gates. They put things on the roads. Because for some reason, they're raised off the ground? Is that what's going on? Curb. So there's not supposed to be railings on anything. But there's railings on this. For some reason, they're like, nope. We need to put railings on your road because... Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. Can we have some road out on this side, please? Can I have some road on this side? Can we road over here? Hey, road! Can we road over here? Road? It's not liking this. Oh, there we go. We rode all over it. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I don't want road there. Yeah, we're gonna leave that like that. We can put other things here. Other stuff. People will come for the hot dogs. Stay for the road. Because the road is what... No, I don't know. They won't. Nobody would do that. That's crazy. Okay, so that's, Sometimes the roads don't do exactly what you want, but you eventually get them to... You get them to do what you need. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound like a Rolling Stones song. Okay, so it looks like bathrooms and stucco are two things that do not go together. There is no opening in stucco for bathrooms. And that's kind of sad, because that almost makes me feel like I chose the wrong materials to build my house out of. I don't see it anywhere. I don't see any of them having it. Okay, okay. Ooh, look at this. We can, like, modernize this thing. Let's do that. And here was me thinking I put in a bathroom. Bathrooms. People are just gonna, like, you know what in there. So instead, we're gonna build an office tower. Because an office tower is what's needed. No, no. Yeah, this is my first park. How would anybody ever have time in a life for a second park? That would be my question. How is that even possible? I've already spent 230 hours on this park. Okay, where does stucco go? Rough concrete, smooth concrete, stucco. Yeah, so I've spent a little bit of time on this. I don't regret all of it. Actually, I don't regret any of it. It's been a lot of fun. Okay, so now we need oh yeah. This is like, could this work out any better? Road, you're out of here. Sorry, buddy. You're just not fitting the bill anymore. You gotta go, Road. We need a nice little like a 5 meter. We need a 5 meter road. Take your place, cause oh no, we don't need that kind of road. Okay, now we need curbs. We need railing. Railing on ground queue, that's right. There we go. All those people that were trapped. They wouldn't have starved. They were trapped with food. Actually, you know what? They're still trapped. Why won't you let me attach things to the side? Oh, to hell with you. Like, come on. Delete it, delete it, delete it, delete it, delete it. No, not the building. I don't want to delete the building. Delete the road. Delete the road. Delete it. Hell with you then. I'll build my own road. You're not gonna let me build my own road. That's bad. I'm sorry, but game, you suck sometimes. You're just a dick. Yeah, that's the thing we want to do, game. That's where that should attach. You know, we want that very accurate 19.74 degree angle, because that's the thing. There we go. Sorry. Okay, so now we need to build the building. Hey, man. Glad you could make it. Rough concrete, flat roof. That's probably good. Yes, we're building office buildings now. Okay, so before I do anything else, I'm gonna just quickly switch over to terrain and fix this. Oh, no, I'm not gonna fix it. It's like, no, you're not gonna fix it. Screw you, player. You're not fixing this. Okay, building, you're out of here. Roads, you're gonna have to be deleted again, because, you know, game thinks it's all smart and all. But no, only the roads suffer because of this. Sorry, I'm being sarcastic, aren't I? Sorry. I am sarcastic. No! Okay, you're gonna do this, so I'm gonna have to delete everything. Delete this. It all starts with a good foundation. Oh, now it won't do it. Now it won't do it. You're Planet Coaster. You're an asshole. Sorry. Now it won't do it. Sorry there, hot dog stand. But you're gonna have to go. Because you're just being all misleading. So... Can you choose the hot dog stand, please? Do you have the hot dog stand chosen? Okay, you're there. Now, you. Oh, now if I... Basically anywhere, if I put it anywhere but the place I want it, the road that I had before will reappear. Isn't that fun? Aren't you so much fun, Planet Coaster? Okay, can we get the road out here now? No, no. Can I please turn the screen? Thank you. There we go. Oh, man. Okay.
Hot dog squad.
You guy was in there the whole time. Really? Now you won't line up with those? Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay. And here's me thinking, this is an awesome idea. Look what I'm gonna do. And nothing will work. Yeah, it's like the Planet Coaster offices. I'm gonna find the signs for all three of these places and put them on the top edge here. As soon as I can find the right pieces to do what the rest of it that I want to do. There we go. Okay, can we align surface, please? No, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. Really? That's not 45 degrees. Not 45 degrees at all. Wouldn't you say that's 90? Okay. Never mind. I'm just gonna make it go away. Is that lined up? Is that lined up? Come on. It is for a second. Nope. I don't know. I don't know. Something's wrong here. Something's just terribly wrong here. Maybe that's it. Maybe. Maybe. I shouldn't be trying to put any of that on there at all. I should be working on figuring out how to do uprights for this thing. Ooh. Look at that. Now that's a thing. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Come on, man. Be nice. Some people don't speak English. Seriously. Okay. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Why did I get into this? Really? Really? What? Are you kidding me? Stupid game. No, no, what are you doing? So it's going to force me to do each one of these one at a time because it can't seem to get the angles right. As soon as you choose two, it puts everything at 45 degrees angles from everything else, and you can't make any adjustments. See, I think understanding is the key word there. Okay, come on. Why is up always up? Why can't left be left, right be right, backwards be backwards? And why does it have to just suddenly, because you choose two things, go, hey, you must want to move these at 45-degree angles from their origin? Because you're an idiot, and you do idiot things. That's why you would want to do this. Sorry, it's just... it's pissing me off. Now I gotta go and do all of it manually. Okay, so now, okay, so now we have pieces here, 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 and here. If I choose these, it'll do it. That's weird. I don't understand. I don't understand the logic behind what they're doing. Or there is no logic behind what they're doing. What they're doing is silly. Yeah, I guess that's the only place they come up in. Are you? Yeah. See, if you're watching just the Twitch feed, you're not seeing any of the other side of the conversation. But if you're watching the video and entering comments into the Twitch feed, it makes more sense. Looks like a school. Yeah, it kind of does. Kind of does. Okay, so now we need something like this. Where is it here? I need this. Okay, here we go. Yeah? There we go. No, no. It's like a big building. No. Okay, I think that's fine for that. Now we need some signage. This is not the signage we're looking for. There. I don't know. Ooh, information. That's cool signage. It's not really cool signage. Okay, so we got hot dogs. Oh, I'm leaving them. They're not going anywhere. We got smoothie. No, that wasn't it, smoothie. Got it wrong, smoothie. Stupid smoothie. And what else could we buy here? It was Monsieur Fritz? I don't even know what that is. Oh. Come on. Yeah. Office building? Okay, but this thing needs to be held up by something. It can't just float in midair. Oh yeah, there we go. What are you doing, Planet Coaster sign? Why are you such a spaz? Planet Coaster. Huh? No. I'm just being ridiculous now. Okay, so we got wall posters. Let's do wall posters. Huh? Look at that. It's the Planet Coaster corporate offices. Hey, Justin. Oh, that's too big. Crap. Okay, fine. I've got my ways. I've got my ways. You're just gonna do that, are you? Okay. No. Oops. Oh, I should have just stayed home. Okay. Lined up. Lined up. Lined up. Like I said, should have just stayed home. Shouldn't even thought about this today. It's like, no, everything you do, you're gonna have to do 4 times. Okay. Change the angle. Snap to grid. Change the angle. Change the height. There we go. No. Okay. corporate offices. There we go. Offices. But I can't find no Planet Coaster. Why is this a sci-fi wall sign? How is that a wall sign? Looks like a freaking air conditioner. Is there air conditioners? No, there wouldn't be any air conditioner wall signs, that's for sure. That would be silly. I need props. And we need air conditioners. Is this an air conditioner? No. Is that an air? That's an archway. Okay. Ornate fairy tale fence. Okay. I didn't know we had cool fairy tale picket fences. Are those new? Okay, I'm getting all distracted here. Archways. There's many archways, but no archway that suits our needs. There's a rancher's gateway. I need like a future. Ooh, yes. We found it. But for some reason it doesn't want us to put it down where we want to put it. I don't care. Huh? Does that hold it up? I think that'll hold it up. Aw, why is it red? That's just too big. It's like crazy archway. Okay, so now people have another reason to come here other than this coaster. And that's the reason we built this, is so there was a purpose to life beyond this point. I didn't realize there was road signs too. No, that's becoming a little too commercial. Doesn't take much for me to make a stupid face. Just pause it anywhere. I'm probably making a stupid face. Yep. I've noticed that in my own videos too. Okay, so there we go. There's the corporate offices. I knew we'd build something of use today. But now I've got to put other stuff down here. I need some nature. The face cam though makes it so much more personal. Yeah, there's always that, but when I started my channel, I wasn't going to have one. Oh. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have huge expectations of my YouTube channel for some reason at this point, or at any point for that matter. Even when I started, I wasn't really thinking it would come of anything big. And what do you know? Why won't you put water up there? What's wrong with putting water there? I hate you. Come on, water. Can you please be in my sight? Like, I mean, I don't want to be underneath it. Really? You're gonna make this frickin' difficult to put frickin' lily pads on water? So I guess one thing about, I have to admit, I'd sure, if there were a lot more people, I wouldn't know everybody as well. If I, but I'm pretty sure I'd sure have a lot more fun at times. When I start a stream, it takes a long time before anything happens. So, you know what I mean? It'd be nice if that happened sooner, quicker. When I started to stream. Not like when I initially started stream. I mean like when I started today, for instance, it was like a while before anybody showed up. Oh, come on. It's like a little tiny pond with 10 lily pads. Come on. Game. It's getting slower to respond at times now too. I'm noticing. Okay. I was thinking 2 fountains, but then I found lily pads. I wanted lily pads. I found this just now too. Should probably be better than that in this case, or should it go here and here? No, they don't belong anywhere. Need some larger trees in here. Swamp tree. Yeah, we need a swamp tree. Let's have a tree with some snow on it. There we go. That's what we needed for around here. A couple red things. Some purpley things. Now, do you think I should have another fountain in the water? Like I did the other side? Maybe get rid of this rock? Hello, world. Can I click on the rock? Yeah, it's this game is so stupid sometimes. It's randomly decided that some things, at some point, that I wasn't putting things in the land, I was putting things on the building. So some of these things belong to the building. And that's just dumb. I don't know why it just automatically decides that when I put something down on the grid that the building belongs in. But that shouldn't do that. Okay, so fountain. Fountain? Ooh, shop decorations. Oh, there's the fascias, the front fascia. Why didn't I think of looking here? I was looking for those inside the office thing. What happened? Where? What? What? That's what happened. Holes underneath the scenery track. You mean this? I think what I need to do there is... Oh. Nope. Why is it all like... Da 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 da? Is it locked on some stupid grid? Am I editing a building? Actually, it almost makes more sense to have that like that. Done. Yeah. Duh! I just built a little gazebo out in the thing. Okay. Okay, so... Decorations. I don't know. We need something decorative. It's probably gonna be in scenery though. Those are signs. No, those are props. Why are there only signs? I don't understand. Oh, because it's only set to signs. Lights, statues, and centerpieces. Animation. Statues and centerpieces. Pirate fountain. Pirate fountain. Pirate fountain. Plain fountain. Okay. I want you. That's not a water fountain. Hmm. Really? Okay, that was totally bad. Totally crooked. I think I gotta take these out. And I gotta put in non-intermittent ones. I thought intermittent would be good. I was wrong. Can I see the water thingy again? Intermittent. No. There we go. Is that coming out of the middle? Nope. How the hell can I get things so freaking crooked? There we go. So it is going to take some time to build. Well, what's going up here, of course, is the more modern area. It's like, yeah, we've got the old mill thing over here. And when I say the old mill thing, I'm not belittling it. I'm just saying we've got the old mill over here, and we're gonna put some more modern structures up here. Maybe, hell, maybe we'll have a skyscraper up here. It'll be like a 20-story office building right over here. Maybe not an office building. Maybe like a death slide. I mean, maybe I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know. So still lots to do over here. I feel a lot more accomplished today than the last stream I did. The last stream I did, I felt as though I just fumbled around and didn't get anything done. And then I just gave up halfway through and we just started writing everything. It was fun. I'm not going to say it wasn't fun. I had lots of fun with everybody in the chat and everything like that. One thing about this building, though, that bugs me is it looks like a facade. Well, I guess it is really just a facade. It's a square building with some funky-looking stuff on the front. What I find... Okay, does anybody else notice this? It's like a big, sad face. If I had a nose there, it would be like a big, sad face with glasses. I don't know. I almost need a nose. But whatever the case may be, we got ourselves a little fountain. Got some water going up here. Should probably toss down a rock or two, another rock or two down this side, just to even things out a bit. Maybe a couple lily pads on this side. But yeah, I was looking for rocks. What did I call my beanie? I mean, what do we call beanies in Canada? Is that what you mean? What do you mean? Call them Frank. You mean toques? Do we call beanies toques? Usually, though, a toque has a pom-pom. Again, I'm still don't know what you're asking. I hope I'm answering the question. No, it's not toque. T. O. Q-U-E? There's a Q-U-E thing going on there. The rest of the world, the toque is a woman's small hat, or a close-fitted knitted hat, often with a tassel or pom-pom at the crown. T-O-Q-U-E. A small cap or bonnet having a narrow brim or no brim. So it's not a Canadian word. Probably British. French. Hey, it's French. I should have known. Q-U-E. Toque. Early 16th century. From French. Unknown origin. It was really popular around the 1940s and the 1930s. Well, even though it you know, it's amazing what Google will tell you about a word. Stuff underneath toque blown. Mind, that is. Mine. Okay. So it's tomorrow a holiday for you guys? Is everybody off tomorrow? Basically, I'm asking, is it May long weekend? Oh. Well, it is for us. But I already know that. I work year round. Well, I work year round too. Oh no! Bastards are throwing garbage all over the place. These people. You don't go throwing garbage in my park. Oh yeah, you don't need to tell me. I worked retail. I at one point in time I worked at this place when I had to drop out of college because I had no more money left, and all I was doing was spending my parents' money. I went and I got a job, and I ended up working. I worked at Radio Shack. That job lasted 9 months before I got laid off. Oh no, no. No, what was happening? What happened there? Oh yeah. They came and they gave me notice that I was going to be laid off. They were laying off the last like 6 people hired. And this really stupid girl. And I'm going to call her really stupid girl cuz she was a really stupid girl. Who also worked there. She was like the 7th person hired, and I'm saying, like, seriously? This is your corporate mentality? That you're gonna keep stupid girl who can't do anything because she was the 7th person hired? And you're gonna fire somebody who knows their electronics and knows their computers. There wasn't much for computers. Hey, baby girl cakes. How's it going? So, yeah. And, so they, so yeah, they're like, yeah, we're just letting the last 6 people go. Of course, they're out of business now. I wonder why. Couldn't have been like corporate decisions that put them out of business. Must have been the people they had working for them. Oh, wait a minute, that is a corporate decision. So before that job finished, I went to a local business here. It was an army surplus store, actually, who did camping equipment and hunting stuff and hunting and fishing goods, and they even had electronics and everything. And I went and got a job from them, just selling stuff. And so what was I saying now? There's more garbage over here. Why don't people pick up their garbage? Am I gonna have to like put down a janitor? Here you go, buddy. You're our newest janitor. Yeah, so I ended up working there for a long time. And it was really sort of it was a great place to work. I had loads of fun for years. But it was sort of stagnating. And I ended up managing 2 of the departments in this store. And I eventually left and went to work for the point of sale company where we got our point of sale system from. The rest, of course, is history because I'm still in. I went from that to writing software to, you know, and now I write software for a living, which is so much better than, you know, not writing software for a living. I don't know. Writing software is what I wanted to do all my life. And I just happened to be lucky enough to be able to do what I wanted to do all my life. Huh. I wonder about this building, you know? Is that more like it? Leave it closed up on this side and open from this side? I don't know. I think I'm gonna ride it. I know how much you're gonna hate this ride. But I'm gonna ride it anyway. I've only got 37% scenery. That's really bad. Going to, yeah. Nice. People are lucky I use a little tact when I'm going through and riding coasters or what people think I'm reviewing coasters on No Limits 2. And I say reviewing coasters going like this because I'm not reviewing coasters on No Limits 2. I'm finding 6 coasters that I relatively like. I'm riding them and making some little comments. But I love doing that. I do. We going? We going? Hello? We're not going. We're gonna stay here today. Ride's been cancelled. Refunds are not forthcoming. Nope. Here we go. Woo! Yeah! Here we go. Oh, that last rock needs to go. It's like sticking out where it shouldn't be. I might have done some movement of land after I placed the rock. Oh, the frame rate thing is just bugging the crap out of me. I really got to do something about these areas that go underneath there. And got to stop smacking people in the face with trees. I don't know. It's fine. It could use a little work, but I think it could use more work when it comes to scenery and things like that around it than actual other work. I should have actually had these come across each other and had this come over this way and come around. Yeah, it's a little too much to ask, man. A little too much to ask. You know, the further I get into this game, the less that matters to me. At this point, I want to build a coaster. You know, like this one, it mattered. This coaster, it mattered. Because this was something that I was really, really working towards. Whoa, what? What? Why am I here? What? How could I possibly do anything that forced me to go way the hell over there? How was that even a thing? What possible mouse movement could have thrown me halfway across the world instantaneously? When I can hardly move the camera past it at all. So yeah, this is a little different story. The banking and everything in here was carefully done. It was done for effect. Whereas as this was done as an experiment to see how close I could interact the pieces of track with the stuff after the update. It's basically the difference between the two. Really? I don't know. The only reason this is still here is because it interweaves throughout everything else. Chances are if any other track I built was like that, I would have deleted it, like I've deleted like 6 or 7 other tracks that we've built in this whole thing. But that's not its purpose. And like I said, as I get further in, I'm finding I've got to stop thinking about tracks and start thinking about other stuff. I've got to, like we've mentioned, lighting is a huge problem in my thing here. I don't have very good lighting. I need to work on that. So there's so many other things I could be concentrating on and doing stuff and getting things done. And I am going to do some of that for the next little while because I'm not getting the enjoyment out of building a track anymore that I used to get. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait until I know that I know what I want and I know what I'm looking to accomplish so that when I go to build a track, I've got a goal. I've got some hard to find standards that I want to reach. Like this, like the old mill was supposed to be like an old style wooden coaster. It didn't quite end up like that because, of course, I find old style wooden coasters had too many straight pieces of track. So I avoided straight pieces of track, and as you can see, there's very little for straight pieces of track. But it fit the footprint of a coaster, an old coaster. Even though when you look at it in scale, it is much larger. It is much more spread out than an old coaster. But, that's the thing. That wasn't necessarily what I was going for. I really like this ride. I like the way this coaster looks. And I like that loop. But yes, there's so much more I want to do in Planet Coaster. And I'm just sort of, right now, I'm really, really, really frustrated with frame rate and performance. And I know it's something that I can't do anything about, and it's the nature of the beast of dynamic building within a world. Because, that's another difference. But again, I'm not going to say that No Limits 2 performs great either. But the difference between No Limits 2 is when No Limits 2, I believe there's a compile. Do you guys compile tracks after you build them? So basically, is there a stage is there a stage in the No Limits 2 build when you're done and you have to run your track through a process that figures out at each point what it can see, what it needs to render, and things along that lines? Because that's what I've found out about this is it can't do that because none of these things are pre-rendered. They call it freezing. So basically, it would be like doing your final, what do they call it? There was a thing they called it in Quake and Unreal. Know what it can see stuff? Because that's the problem with this. Like, the stupid thing is this thing, but it's not stupid, really. I'm down here. There's no way I can see anything but this, but yet it has to think about the entire rest of the park. It has to build, yeah, binary spatial partitioning. BSP trees. Yeah, I said it before you typed it. Yeah, and actually that's funny because I used to use it when I first got into software development. We used a database system called Clarion, and they used what was called a BSP tree in order to keep sorting of data records in a database. Yeah, but yeah, it was John Carmack who came up with a system of storing I think was a binary spatial partitioning of that's how they did Doom was the original Doom, and Castle Wolfenstein games was BSP based. So because of that, you could actually basically run a line through this, and that line would be able to tell as far as it can go, and you wouldn't have to render anything past that point. We can't do that here. We can't do that here at all. So, really, the 15 frames per second it's getting doing this is really quite amazing. God, look at that park. It's insane. I love it. I've never, ever, ever, ever in my life thought that this could be a thing. That I could actually build something this complex when it came to a park. But, okay, now that we've ridden that one, I'm going to ride the Giga Coaster. Oh, this does level of detail. This does level of detail. So things that are further away are definitely rendered in lower detail. But, the problem being is there's something on top of that. Is because something is out of view, you can't stop running it. Though it isn't drawing it. It is occluding anything out of sight of the screen's field of view. But it still needs to calculate the effect it has on the people. It still needs to do that. And it still needs to have status. It still needs to have all that. So the park management functions are still running on the background for every single little piece of everything. And that is part of what drags this all down. I shouldn't say drags it down. You know what? No, I think this is right. I think this is the right car. So this was going to be my Giga Coaster. It ended up being a Hyper Coaster. It's 22 feet short of a Giga Coaster. But, you know what? I don't care. I think this one turned out really well. Again, it was something that when I started, I'd say 2/3 of it were pre-planned. This dip, coming up here to the -1G, so that we feel this lift, and then having basically being lifted up and having this dropping out from underneath you and bringing you down with it. This was the same thing, but meant to be sideways. So it would give you a lift to the side, and then you'd feel yourself being turned and drop down. The rest was more about speed. This is where things went a little off the plan. Not that it was initially off the plan when I built it, It's that it went off the plan when I had to make adjustments to get it to do what I wanted it to do. And I will admit, you know, maybe I should go through and delete a bunch of trees and get rid of a bunch of rocks. Because that is what's slowing it down, and it's not the transform of those things. It's the CPU deciding whether or not it should draw them because it's in the field of view. But there is, like, I sat down last night and I basically built myself a new PC. I didn't actually physically build a new PC, but I went to Memory Express online store there, and I used their PC builder, and I then ended up right now on Amazon, because that's where I eventually went and punched all the stuff in. I'm gonna work towards my oh, it's broken. The ride broke down. Yay, the ride broke down. I'm gonna work towards my ideal Planet Coaster computer, but it's gonna take me a while. Right now, I've got, you know, there's nothing wrong with my machine right now. I'm running an i7 4790K with 32 gigs of RAM, running as fast as it can, with 2 Titan X's. So, I'm not changing the Titan X's. Those will stay. Those are going to be my video cards for the next little while. But I'll be upgrading to an 1151 LGA 1151 socket with a i7 7700K. I put 64 gigs of RAM, but that's kind of stupid because there's no application. There's no way that I'm possibly going to use that much RAM. And this thing came up to $1,600, and I'm like, no way. There's no way. So, you know, I'll probably knock down the RAM to 32 gigs, which becomes a little more reasonable. Because even right now, if I go in and see how much RAM am I using? Memory. I'm using 14.2 gigs out of 31 gigs. And for some stupid reason, it's paged some of it. But whatever. I don't know. I don't know why it's paging anything. So, you know, maybe I'll down that to 32 gigs. I could probably get that for $1,200, $1,300. But is it worth it to play Planet Coaster when my machine right now runs every single thing that I want to run perfectly except for Planet Coaster? You know, before I go, I just want to take a walk down the street. We're gonna go and we're gonna walk into the train station here. This is what kind of train station is this? It's the Fantasy Gingerbread train station. Actually, maybe we should follow the path and pretend we walked up here. Over here. Like, yeah, so there's quite a bit to look at, even. Like, I haven't done a lot of this, walking around my park, looking at everything like this, in a long time. But yeah, I can see there's differences in the way I used to do things and the way I do things now. Almost the way I do things now is almost a little rushed. You know, like, you look at the detail that went into all this and what I did today. And yeah, I spent 20 hours on this coaster, where I haven't even spent 5 on the current one. But that's fine. That's the nature of the beast. You can't do it all at once. But look at these crowds. This is awesome. I love this game. I really do. Don't get me wrong. Performance issues aside, this is probably the most addictive I've been to a game since Dying Light. Dying Light, I was pretty stuck on Dying, but I never played it for 230 hours. But whatever the case may be, I think I'm gonna have to leave this here for tonight. We're 2.5 hours in. It's 9:45. Tomorrow's a day off. There will be more live streams tomorrow. I'll get some Zelda in. I might try some more of the Farpoint. So many people. Yes, so many people. It's not your day off. So tomorrow I'm gonna try to do the same thing I did today. Today I did a stream at 11 a.m. I did a stream at you start at 6:30. Oh my god. 11 a.m. I did a stream at around 2, and I started a stream at about 7. I'm gonna try to do 3 streams again tomorrow. I had a lot of fun today. I accomplished a lot. We got some Prey done. I really had a blast playing Horizon Zero Dawn, and as always, I had a blast at Planet Coaster. So maybe when we come back to Planet Coaster, maybe I'll get a chance to do another one tomorrow, but it'll definitely be by Tuesday. We'll work on trying to fix up some of this flow of people, because you notice there's not a lot of people down here, and there's just a crap load of people down here. Like the whole area here is just packed. It's just like the whole place that I couldn't get people down to before is just covered. It's just covered. So yeah, the further I build out, the further the people will get to. I really should start doing some stuff over here, and then people will have a reason to go over here. Whereas right now, they don't, except for this stupid Super 8 hotel. So, like I said, I'm gonna stop babbling now, and I'm gonna go and yeah, we'll figure out what it's all about and what needs to be done next time. Like I said, though, I can't help but love this game. So, until tomorrow, I'm GameFace. This was Planet Coaster. If you liked it, click the button, and don't forget to follow and subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.